Hello, welcome back to Glen Ives Craft Design. My name is Chastity Ives. Here bringing you the October Simon Says Stamp Kit of the Month. The kit is chocked full of goodies, and I hope you stick around so we can open it and then start making some cards. We're making 3 today, keeping it cool, light, simple, yet effective. So I hope to see you on the flip side. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. This is the October Simon Says Stamp monthly subscription box. I have purposely tried to stay away from any videos related to this set. So the plan is we're gonna open it, we're gonna go through it quickly, and we're gonna start making some cards. I think I'm gonna try and make at least 3, but we'll see how it goes. So don't mind this black piece of paper. This is just covering my address. So, all right, let's go ahead and cut her open. There we go. My razor's a little dull. Oh, and now let's open her up. Okay. First things first, we have a, wow, that is a big bag. That's gonna come in handy. So it's a Simon Says Stamp bag. Let's get everything else out. All right, let me set all this up and then I'll be right back. Okay, so this kit is called the Simon Says Stamp Put Your Party Hats On set, and it comes with a lot, I'll tell you what. I'm excited to use these. These are the Positively Everyday Scissors by Simon Says Stamp. I've heard that they're really non-stick, so I'm excited to try this out today. Oh, sustenance, as always. I will be having that a little later in case my blood sugar gets low. Next, we have the new Rainbow Splash Swiss Dots embossing folder. I have not tried any of the new Rainbow Splash line yet, but I'm excited to try this. I don't have a Swiss dot embossing folder, so I'm excited to try that. Next are the Rainbow Splash gem stickers, and these are cute. They come in 2 sizes, it looks like, but the rainbow colors, again from the Rainbow Splash line at Simon Says Stamp. Again, excited to try that. Next, we are going to look at the what is it? The paper rose, 6 sheets of paper rose, rainbow twirl patterned paper. So this paper, I will tell you what, is very sturdy. It feels good. It feels like high quality paper. Look at that. That's gorgeous. I think this one's gonna be my favorite right now. Look at that. Just absolutely so adorable. So adorable. Oh, and these are just like little swirls of the rainbow. Like, how cute is that? Okay, I like this. I like the diagonal rainbow. That's very cute. Okay, this might actually be my favorite. We're definitely gonna use this one. Very cute. Oh, the flowers are just so gorgeous, and just the watercolor effects that they have on here, so cute, so cute. And then we have a rainbow, a big rainbow circle on the back. Again, adorable, adorable. Then we have the Tim Holtz Ideology word tag embellishments. I have not tried any of these from Tim Holtz, any of his word tags. So again, I'm gonna try and incorporate some of these into the cards we're making today. So that's cute. Okay, next is, this calls for confetti rainbow wheel clay. So this is if you have a shaker card, and look, there's the button that Heidi was talking about. Again, those are so cute. I don't think I can make a shaker card today. I don't have any of the acetate sheets, so I'll hold on to that for later. Then we have a Simon Says stamp mesh bag, which we already saw. This is ginormous. This is gonna be so handy. I tell you what, I'm gonna put all of my stuff in there. Then next is the Simon Says stamp Put Your Party Hats On clear stamp set. I love this. I can't wait. These are just so cute. Put your party hats on. It's a party. This stamp set is so handy, and I'm so glad it came during October, just because I have some birthdays coming up that I need to create some cards for. So this is what we're gonna do. This is great. This is so handy. Then the next is 2 Simon Says stamp white A2 fold scored cards. So these are pre-scored. One less step we have to do today. So we're definitely gonna use these. How cute. Okay, and that is nice and very sturdy paper. The next is the Simon Says stamp Sunshine and Royal Purple cardstock, which is these two. Again, super excited. I already have an idea for these 2 colors. More to come on that. Then last but not least is the holographic rainbow cardstock. It's 100 pounds. I do need to wipe it off a little bit. That is insane. I've not seen one of these up close before, and that is so cute. Okay, let me put all this up. Let me get some ideas, and then we will get started. Okay, first things first, we're going to, I feel like using this put your party hats on, and then cutting out a couple of these hats. So I have this just Amazon stamping pad that I treat as my Misty, just because I have not bought one yet. I have not bought a Misty yet, but we're just going to put the magnets down. I'm gonna pull this out. We're going to, it doesn't really matter where I put it because I'm gonna fussy cut this out. And then we're gonna stamp it, pick it up, and then just prime it with the oils of my fingers. And then, yeah, I just like to do it like that, just real quick. Okay, so we're gonna take our Simon Says stamp anti-static powder, and we're just going to put it down and then, I guess, rub it in. So that should make the embossing powder not stick to my my piece of paper. So I'm gonna take that Versamark watermark stamp pad, stamp up this image, not the image, but the stamp. Get it nice and looped, and we're gonna push it down. And I do not have a stamp bug or anything. I just use my fingers, and we hope for the best. Ooh, that looks good. We're gonna do it one more time, just to make sure, because why not? We're already here, right? So, do that. Stamp it down. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, yes. And you can see some of the static powder. I think I put too much down. It's okay. Put your party hats on. All right. Oh, I'm excited. This is exciting. Okay. I'm gonna just move this out of the way. I'll clean that in a minute. So I have my piece of scrap paper, and I have this this embossing powder by Ranger. This one is gold, and like I said, I've not done this before, so we are gonna learn together. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's crazy. Okay, well let's put her down. Let me just do it like that. And then we'll make it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it did stick a little bit. That's okay, but good coverage though. Look at that. Oh my god. Okay, I need a brush. Let me get a brush. Okay. So we can see it a little here. That's okay. Oh shoot. I hit the R. It's okay. I almost just spilled that. But we'll just do this. Let's see. Get it back on the yarn. And then brush this little bit away. And you can see a bit of the gold on the... No? Never mind. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let me put this back in the container. And then grab our heat tool. Alrighty, here we go. We're ready to heat emboss. I have this like portable Porter cable heat gun that I got when I was into doing pottery. So we're just gonna use this. The light might flicker, but we're gonna push through. Hopefully we can heat emboss this or set this. All right, here we go. Let me get my clothespin actually, just so I can not burn my fingers. 1, 2, 3, here we go. Alrighty. Set that down. Well, look at. Oh, that's pretty. That is pretty. Here it is. Put your party hats on. Okay, let's cut this out. Okay. I'm just gonna try out these the scissors that came with the kit, and we're just going to sort of, it's a little warped, but that's okay. We're just gonna use the scissors that came with the kit. And man, does that feel nice. There she is. Put your potty hats on. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go clean this up off camera, and then I'll be right back. And I'm just gonna take my Lawn Fawn stamp cleaner and just wipe this off. And I just keep it in a container I found at the dollar store, you know, and I just, you know, go wash it every week. Drop the lid. Okay, let's get out the party hats. And I already have dirtied my my sheet. I don't know what that is or where that came from, but oh well. All right, which hat do we want to do though? I think I want to do, we're gonna do polka dots because this sheet that we're gonna use for the background is polka dot themed. Why not do a couple hats that are polka dot as well? Just keep it consistent. Okay, let's take this off. Move this. Going to just set that down, prime it with our fingers like we did last time. And then we're gonna get another, we're just gonna use some of our previous scrap paper for the embossing we did. Sorry, and we'll just put that in here. Use this. Reuse the scraps, right? Okay, that can go there. Pick her up. And I'm gonna use my Gina K Designs Black Onyx ink for the outline. This is my favorite black ink. See what we get. Yes, Bonnie. If you can hear my cat, that is my cat meowing, wanting attention. All right. Okay, we need a little bit more. One more stamp here. Re-ink this. Get that nice and covered. Let's do it again. Press down, put some pressure on there, let it sit for a minute. Not literally a minute, but just a little bit. Oh yes. Oh yes, that is much better. All right, well, we'll do another one. We're just gonna move it here because we're gonna cut these out. We're gonna fussy cut these out as well, so they don't need to really be lined up. Oh, and there's an indentation of where we're going. Move that up as well. Oh, I missed a corner here. There we go. All right. And away we go. So the next question is, what colors are we going to use to color in this party hat? One more stamp. My initial reaction is to go pink or purple and yellow. Just, I think maybe looking at that cardstock may have influenced my thought process right now. But we might just do rainbows. Okay, all right. I think I just want a couple hats. If I decide later I want another, I'll do that. But I think 2 will be more than enough. I'm gonna color this before I start fussy cutting it because I need paper to hold on to. And these are just a cheap Amazon knockoff brand of Copic markers. So don't ask me where I got them or who this is. Not sure the brand name. Not sure how to pronounce that, but we're gonna just make do. And I want this yellow to be the background. So I'm just gonna speed this up because you don't need to watch me color. So I'm just gonna cut this paper down to size. It's the cardstock, or our card base, is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So I'm just gonna cut that down slightly. So we'll just do 4 like that, and then slice it there, and then 5 rather than 1/2, we'll do just below that. Okay, and this is my Fiskars cutter I've had this thing for years. Okay, so that is now cut. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna go down a little bit more because that is I want to see more of the white cardstock, so a little smaller. I want to see more of the white cardstock, so did 4. Let's go just a hair bit. Just take a little bit off at a time. I mean, no need to get crazy with it, with hacking so much off. Where are we at here? 5. Go. Oh, it's about there. Because you don't want to take off too much. So yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. That is what I want. Okay, so it is now assembly time. So I cut out a small little rectangle because I want the scrapbook paper, or the pretty diagonal paper, to be kind of like the frame around this piece of purple paper. So what I'm gonna do is glue down. You're not glue down. I'm just gonna use this dot runner here. I hate that I'm, you know, hopefully that's sticking. I don't know why it's doing it like that. That's weird. And we're just gonna try and square this up on our card base here. So I'm just gonna go like that, and then we're gonna commit. We're not gonna second guess. You just have to commit. And that looks good. There it is. Next thing, the purple paper. So dot runner on this. There we go. All right, same thing. We're just going to commit. We're going to try and get it as even as possible. There we go. Alrighty. Love it, love it. I already did take the liberty to put some foam backers on the sentiment. So I'm just going to take off the backing here because I want this to have a little bit of lift. And these are just the Simon Says Stamp 3D foam backers. So they're not too thick and they're not too thin. They're just the right amount of lift I want on this card. And if it'll focus. Anyways, you don't care. So then I just have some craft glue in a squeeze bottle. And I learned this from Kathy Zilski, but I'm just going to put just a little bit on the back of the foam squares. So then it gives me a little bit of wiggle room when I go to place this on my card. So I'm going to try and center this as much as possible, and we're gonna commit, and we're just gonna push it down a little bit. Oh, very nice. And then we have our little party hats. So we just need to figure out where we want to put them, or if we just want to use one. I might just want to use one. I kind of like it kind of down here, up like that, where it's a little bit hanging off. Yeah, I think I like it up there, like so, because I still want to use the rhinestones that came with the box. So yeah, I think I like just one, and we'll put it up here and act like it's the hat to the sentiment. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue on the back, and I just have some tweezers that I've just had for a while. We're just gonna glue it up, and then I'm gonna, oh shoot, oh my god, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. We're just gonna act like we didn't just drop it. We're just gonna act like we didn't just drop that. And I'm gonna get, I don't have an acrylic block or anything, so I'm just gonna get my stamping set and just push that down. We're just gonna push that right there. And then, but we need to decide what colors we want. But I also have these gold that might just bring it a little bit more together because our sentiment is gold. And we already have a lot going on with the background, so I'm just going to pour some of those out. And I have a wax, I guess, placer. And we're just gonna play around here with where we want some of these. It's always the one thing I've learned is odd numbers on these embellishments is the way to go. So we already have 3 down. I think I want maybe 1 or 2 to be on the side on the frame, just because, just to bring it in, you know what I mean? Just give it a little something where it's not all on the purple sheet, on the purple piece. It's on, what are we at, 5. Yeah, that looks good. Let's take this off, see how our hat fared. All right. Yeah, I think that looks good. All right. Let's commit. So I'm just gonna pick it up, put a little bit of glue down, place it, go to the next. And, oh, and we're gonna try and not drop it. But if we do, that's okay. It is, we just want to get in the, okay. My wax tip isn't very sticky today. It's okay, we'll get by. We'll let it dry for a little bit. Party hats on. Simple, cute, effective. All right, on to the next card. Okay, so the next card we're gonna do, I feel like using the rainbow paper cardstock that came. I have already cut it down to size to fit the A2 card front, and I chose the red, yellow, and green side of the cardstock just because that kind of drew me to it. But I want to emboss it, and I, again, have not embossed anything before, so I'm sort of really excited to use this. All right, so again, never done this before, so I'll try this. I have my Sizzix base, my top plate and my bottom plate, and the embossing folder, and we're gonna see if this does what I hope it's gonna do. If it doesn't, I don't think that did anything. It did. It did do something. Okay. Okay, that worked. Now we're cooking with fire. Oh goodness. Oh goodness gracious me. Holy moly. Holy moly. Look at it. So I feel like using Wishing You a Birthday as fabulous and amazing as you, because I think I'm going to send this card to my brother-in-law for his birthday that's coming up. So I'm gonna stamp this on a just white piece of cardstock, and I think we're gonna emboss it. I think I'm into embossing now. I think that's gonna be my thing. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and stamp this, and I'll see you shortly. Alrighty, there it is. Wishing you a birthday as fabulous and amazing as you. And I did that with the Princess Gold embossing powder. He'll find that ironic and funny when I tell him what kind of powder I used. All right, so I just fussy cut that out. God, I love this. That's so cute, so pretty. So I think then I'm gonna keep this pretty simple, just because I said it is going to my brother-in-law. So I don't want to make it like too girly or too frilly. So I think we're just going to add some foam tape on the back here of this, give this a little lift off of the paper, and then I might give this a little lift as well, just to get it off the paper. Give it some dimension and whatnot, and because I'm not going to put any embellishments or anything on it. I think it's just going to be pretty simple, just this. And yeah, I think that looks cute. So I'm going to use these Simon Says Stamp scissors here that came in the package, because they are supposed to be non-stick, and this foam tape is pretty sticky. So let's see. Okay, I was not expecting it to be that good. Okay, they might be onto something here. Wow. Okay, let's try it. Let's get this in frame, Chastity. Okay, let's try it again. Ready? Ooh. You know, I didn't realize I needed that in my life. That's crazy. Okay, let's try it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's insane. Because every other pair of scissors I have, it will, it catches on the foam tape. Ready? Immediate release. Okay. If you don't have that in your collection, you need to get it. You need to. And then I'm just gonna put one right back here. Love that. Love it. Love it, love it. I'm gonna do one more just for reinforcements. God, that's so crazy. Okay. And this is just random Amazon foam tape I found a while back. So, all right. Now we're just gonna take the foam backers off. I just have a razor blade, you know. I probably should get a different tool because I am prone to, you know, hurt myself by doing this. Not on purpose, obviously, but I am very clumsy. And I'm very heavy-handed, I've learned. Or my husband has told me I'm very, very heavy-handed and just don't know my own strength sometimes. So, you know, it's one thing I need to work on. You know, less is more sometimes, Chastity. Less is more. So we're just gonna put a little bit of glue on the back because, again, we just want a little bit of wiggle room. I'm not looking for a lot of wiggle room, just enough to let me place this. But first, we need to tape the inside just so it's not getting in the way. All right. We're gonna do red up top, green down below, and place. Squish that down. Okay. So you see that just gave it a little bit of lift off of the paper, a little bit of dimension. That's all we want, just a little bit. So now I think I'm just gonna use some Simon Says Stamp 3D foam backers again for this sentiment. I'm gonna use the bigger one just because it's huge. The stamp is ginormous. But I will be using it probably for everyone's birthdays in my family. So if any one of you are watching, spoiler alert, you getting a card with this big stamp, and it will probably be heat embossed. So don't say I didn't warn you. I know I'm wasting these, but I don't have any other foam stamp that isn't gonna give me a ginormous amount of lift. Because I don't want it to be, it's that, because this is already lifted now. This doesn't need to be just as lifted. This just needs to come off a little bit. And that's perfect, see? That's the perfect amount of height I was looking for. So now we're gonna do the same thing and just remove all of these backers from the foam and place it onto our card. As always, a little bit of glue on the back. You don't need a lot. You just need a couple dollops, really. A dollop on each one. And then let's line it up. And then looks good. And then commit. Okay, so card number 2 is now finished. The next card I want to do is using the Let's Celebrate You stamp with a CZ design with Simon Says stamp, sorry, cutout of the Happy Birthday Geezer sentiment strip, because I eventually plan to give this to my husband for his birthday. Little does he know. So I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, also, sorry, I'm going to use some of these stamps, these little triangles up here, because I want to create a banner on my card where it's just going to be some colors, and yeah. So I'm going to go ahead, stamp those out, fussy cut those, and also cut that out, and I'll see you back here shortly. Okay, so I have cut out my little sentiment strip, the Happy Birthday Geezer, and you'll notice that the cardstock that this is printed on is white, but I want the edges to be black. So what I'm gonna do is use the Kathy Zilski method. I think she may have learned it from someone else, I don't remember, but you just take the Sharpie and you just color in the edge like that. And it's a little touch. It's not like, the average person probably will not notice that you did this or notice that it was white on the edge, but you'll know. And and if you know and it's gonna bother you, then yeah, color it in. I missed a spot. I missed a spot up here. Alright, so now the edge is black. And I've already stamped out some of the triangles. I am just going to color these in now. So I will go ahead with so I'm going to color them in with some Copic knockoff markers. And then I will meet you back here. Okay, so I am gonna do the Let's Celebrate You stamp, and I'm just gonna stamp it right on the card front. I want this to be as simple as possible. So we're just gonna pull this up, if I don't hit the camera, and then I just wanna make sure that it's lined up. So I'm just gonna, so I have a grid on the door, and it looks pretty straight, so I'm gonna just prime it here for a second, and then I'm gonna take the Gina K Designs Black Onyx ink, and we're just gonna ink this up a little bit, and then we're gonna put some pressure on this. Not too much pressure, but not too little pressure. And then we'll see how it looks. I think one more will do good. One more stamp should be fine. And we're gonna press. And then open. Oh yes, that's much better, much better. Okay, take that off. just gonna move this off to the side. Okay, so we got that stamped. Now let's put our other sentiment, our happy birthday geezer, on the card as well. So I have this Altenew, I guess, backing strip, and we're just gonna cut this a little bit. I should have used my new scissors, but I did not. That's okay. I'm also gonna cut it down the middle just because I don't need a full strip here. Okay. And just put this on the back. I could have used dot runner, but I felt like using this. Cut that. Take the backing off. Take the backing off here. That, and this out of the way. And I'm gonna do it off center. I'm gonna do right. I do want to get my T-square here, because I want to make sure it gets on there easily. There. Gotta commit, you know? We're gonna push that down. There it is. Let's celebrate you. Happy birthday, geezer. Okay, so next, I'm just gonna get my tweezers, which I should have used in the prior step, but you live and you learn. We are going to arrange these in a way that it's like a banner hanging down. Yeah, I think we're gonna go like that. That is what I want. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. We're gonna use the wax here. And we're just gonna place. Oh, okay. I need to get a new tip for my I need to get a new wax tip because this does not hold on to much. It is very finicky. Okay. Oh, do you see that? That's what I'm talking about. Okay, put that down like that. And you know, this sort of blue and white theme is very winter-esque, obviously. And with winter coming up, my mother-in-law's birthday is in December. And this would be perfect for her. She would probably get a kick out of it saying happy birthday, geezer. But needless to say, I think maybe not. Maybe we'll stick to giving it to my husband for his birthday. All right, we're gonna let this dry for a minute. Here to connect all of these together. So I just have a black, marker that I'm just gonna sort of come in here in between each one to give it the faux look of them all being connected, and I accidentally hit one. That's okay. And go. And that is the finished card project. It's simple but effective. So here are our 3 card projects that we completed with the October Simon Says stamp monthly subscription box. The first one we did was awfully fun. We had a little party hat that we colored in, and we fussy cut that out. Gold embossed the Put Your Party Hats On sentiment. Used some scrapbook paper for a little framing background with the purple cardstock that came with the kit, and it just, anyone who loves purple will love this. And I love the little gold embellishments we included as well. The second card we did was the Wishing You a Birthday as Fabulous and Amazing as You. And just look at the light hitting that rainbow paper. And the gold embossing again in Princess Gold is the color name. And it's simple, but yet just as effective as, you know, any sort of over embellished cards you could do. And my brother-in-law will love that. The next card is the top folding card, where we made Let's Celebrate You, Happy Birthday Geezer with the Kathy Zielske sentiment strips, and also obviously using the card kit of the month kit. And I used Tim Holtz's Picket Fence Distress oxide spray and just put little dots on these triangles. And again, it's simple but effective, and you know, my husband will love it when I give it to him. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the flip side.